Okay, so I've just taken out the D30 stand out of the box, and this is what it looks like. One of the first things we're going to do though is disassemble some of this hardware in order to install the stand. So in order to install an OEM cable, we're going to take our Phillips screwdriver. There's going to be 2 screws at the bottom of the mount here, which we're going to undo completely. Just remove these screws completely. And then after we're done that, there's 2 security screws, here and here. You're going to take the security tool that was provided, and we're going to undo these as well and remove these completely as well. Okay, so now we've got the 4 screws out of the bottom. So what we're going to do is just carefully lift off the dome from the top, set it aside, set the mount down just for a second. We're going to grab this square bracket, which we're going to explain in a minute. We're going to take our OEM cable. This isn't an iPhone cable, but it's going to do for demonstration purposes. We're just going to put it through the bottom, like so. Slide it up and then just place that bracket underneath for now. Then we have a rubber washer, and we have a steel washer. And on top of the fixture, we're going to place our rubber washer over the hole. I've got a hole here in the fixture, so no drilling is required. Just place this rubber washer or gasket over the hole so that the square is facing towards the back. And then place the steel washer over top. And then take the power cable and just run it up through the fixture. Then take the mount and just run it through the bottom of the mount and out the top. You just want to make sure you leave enough cable so that it can be plugged into the phone. And just tuck it underneath for now, like so. We're going to grab the dome again, and we're going to replace it back on top of the mount. And line up the 4 holes. We're going to replace those 4 screws. Okay, so we've got our 4 screws back in place underneath the dome. So at this point, you can just place the dome through the hole. Just like so. We just want to make sure that the screw hole, which is a Roberts hole, right here where my thumb is facing out. And then we're just going to sandwich it up like so. Then we're going to take our carriage bolt, place it in through the back. We're going to take our washer, put it up through the carriage bolt, and take our locking nut, and then tighten this on underneath. And then keep on tightening this locking nut, and that's going to push the bottom clamp up against the bottom of the fixture until it's tight. The next step is to adjust for the height. So the stand can go to variable heights. And to do that, once this wing nut is in place, if you've removed it, all you need to do is take a Roberts screwdriver and just tighten the screw. So now the stand is adjusted for height, and it's not moving. And we're just going to put that in again, replace it through the hole in the bottom, and then tighten the bolt